What is up, my fellow real estate nonians? So I'm having a conversation with a lady today, and it seems like this is a reoccurring conversation that I've been having with people when they find out that I'm in real estate. So basically the conversation goes along the lines of, so you're in real estate, you must be really busy. And so we're talking, and I just ask her, so why do you think that the real estate market's great right now? And she's like, I mean, just look around, it's booming. A lot of buildings are going up. It just seems like there's no end in sight. And it just seems like if you're in real estate, you must be doing really well. And so it led me to talk about this conversation because I think that, when I started talking more in depth with this woman, she knew in the back of her mind that, yeah, something just isn't right. Something is just explosive. And she even used the word bubble. And it brought me to this headline that I'm looking at today in CNBC. Mortgage demand for home buyers drops to a 28-year low. And that's just astonishing. I mean, for real estate to drop off like that, this is telling signs of what's coming in the future. And honestly, if mortgage rates don't go down to significant levels to where they were, and I don't think that they are, because the Fed's fighting inflation, we've talked about that on plenty of other videos, then we're going to continually see a decline in real estate as well as real estate values. And keep in mind, real estate rental values. Right now, real estate rents are the highest they've ever been. It's been exploding, and it's just unaffordable, and it's not sustainable. And the problem that I foresee is, and I'm already starting to see it, if you go onto Zillow, you look at, or any real estate websites that you look at, you're going to see price reductions on rent rates. And then if you do a little bit more research, some of these investors were relying on $3,800. Now they're at $3,200. And the days on market is 30, 60, 90 days. They're sweating, they're scrambling. And then if you take that same address, plug it in, a lot of these properties that are showing significant decreases, sure enough, they're listed on the active market for sale. So I think that a lot of investors who are not intending on basically taking a significant cut in rates when they thought they would get a certain amount, I think a lot of those investors are starting to see what's going on with the rents. And unfortunately, I think a lot of these investors too are going to be in a position where they're either upside down or they're just going to have to cut their values as quickly as possible to get ahead of the curve, because real estate values are on a decline. There's other studies out there that are showing that we've lost about $2.3 trillion of equity in homes. And I was saying this probably a year ago that, there was all this talk of, how, and you still see some of these guys out here saying like how healthy people's balance sheets are and how healthy the wealth that people have right now because they have all this home equity in their properties. And I'm sounding the alarms. I'm like, guys, this is fake and false realized gains. They are not realized gains because these people have not sold these properties. So as quickly as the equity positions have gone up, you're going to see a deterioration of that equity slowly decline. And for those who are not in it for the long term, in the long game, I think they're going to get into some serious trouble despite where they are at with their mortgage rates and how low the mortgage rates that they've received. And right now, being at a 28-year low for mortgage demand from home buyers is a strong telling sign of I think what's to come over the next several years. And I think that we're going to see some pain in the real estate market. And those who have been watching this channel and other like kind channels, and those who have been being prepared of making sure that their credit ratings are good, making sure that they're getting out of consumer debt, and making sure that they're stacking money for down payments for future acquisitions are going to be in really, really good shape. So I encourage you guys, it's never too late to start working on your personal finances and get ahead of this, because there's going to be a lot of distressed assets on the market for sale. And one last thing that I want to put out there too is when we go into a declining market, whether it's a recession, depression, whatever it is, the first thing that's going to go for a lot of people are the toys. It's your cars, your extra car, your boat, all your toys, and then vacation properties and second homes and that kind of stuff. And I'm starting to look around because we do want to purchase another boat, and I'm not going to do it right now because I think I'm going to get a hell of a deal even from a year from now. But I'm looking out on Facebook Marketplace and Boat Trader, and 6, 8, 12 months ago, browsing these kind of sites, which I always do, I have fun with it. You're seeing there is no price reductions in those boats. If you saw it one day, they're a day later they're off market. And now in today's market, you're seeing significant price reductions. And even if you do boats for sale and you type motivated, there's a lot of ads that are popping up saying motivated, motivated, motivated. So I think that the tides have turned. And I think this is just the beginning stages. And as long as you guys are preparing for the downturn, you guys could be in a very good valued position to acquire some distressed assets. Anyway, as always, I appreciate you guys being here today, and I'll see you guys on the next video. See ya.